Helena? No, I can't hear you, unfortunately.
No sound.
Mm-hmm. Can you hear us, Helena? Okay, you're nodding, so it means yes. But unfortunately, we can't hear you.
So there should be 2 more girls, but I don't know why they haven't appeared here yet. I just sent them the link directly into Skype and.
Do we know these girls? Have they been before? Have they participated before?
No, not yet. And besides, one of them is just 14 years old.
Interesting.
Yeah, and yeah, and she took classes of French and English in our school. Yeah.
Okay.
And she would like to participate, and she, her mother and she wants.
Is she Lena Mironova's daughter, no?
Yeah, right. She's.
I figured that out because I thought sounds very familiar. I know that Lena's daughter took English classes and she took French classes. And...
Yeah. So maybe we will work together during the summer. She wants to get some working experience, and I was thinking of some assistant, something like of personal assistant helper, and I think that why not?
Sure.
Yeah,
sure.
That will be nice.
It's a good experience, and it's good to have some help. Will it be paid?
I think but not much.
Of course. I remember, like, when I hired a babysitter for my son, he was like, what, year and a half, or even less than a year. Well, yes, he was less than a year. He couldn't walk, and his babysitter was 12. It was her first job, and she was much cheaper than other Dehabians babysitter. So it was very nice.
Yeah.
And while I was teaching, she was watching my son. Yeah, she was much better than other babysitters because she entertained my son all the time. She played with him. She walked with him. It was very funny. Okay, can you try and say something to us? Because Loka and I, we can talk for ages.
Yeah, that's it. I think there is something wrong with Lena's microphone.
Yes, we can see you nodding.
Yeah, we can ask general question. Lena, do you agree with this statement?
Yeah, no.
Do you believe in black cat?
But maybe you can plug off your headphones, and in this case your computer microphone will work. No? I feel like I'm a hero of как это, Nam movie.
Movie, right? Lena, there is a chat on the right side. You can write there something so we can understand you just a bit, at least. Where is Asa? I don't know where is Asa, and another girl. I don't know where she is.
I had an experience. I taught English blind girl.
Oh.
I had lessons with a girl who was blind, and it was a very interesting experience. She found me on Avito, when I posted my announcements. On Авито. Так, я слышу звук какой-то. Это у тебя, Люк?
Maybe.
What
kind of sound?
I don't know. Additional sound. So I hope maybe Lena finally joined us and her microphone worked. No. Teaching a blind person by Skype. It's a challenge. It's a big challenge.
Yeah, I guess so. And how did you manage?
Well, we made focus only on speaking activities and everything, and everything I gave her was based on speaking. A special program. This program can read text and pronounce for her. Ah, I see, Elena. I understand. You're in the office. Okay. Sorry then. So look, it's you and me then.
Oh,
something's working.
Something's working, yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can hear you.
You did it.
That's great. My English is awful, but I understand almost everything. But I haven't spoke for ages.
Yeah, you haven't had any practice for a very long time. Don't worry, Lena. Just one little thing. We keep our cameras off so the connection would be better.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. It was good that we saw you when you had no sound because we could understand yes or no at least. But now we can hear you, so you can switch off your camera. Thank you very much. Still here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So maybe we could start.
Let's try.
It's again a very small group, and I prepared myself to have a presentation speech for superstitions, and now every time when we are waiting for people, I say. Anyway, Elena, are you from Moscow?
Girls?
Where are you from, Elena?
From Moscow.
So you are from Moscow. You know, every time when I'm getting ready for conversation club, I have this little anticipation because I think, okay, from what city we're expecting, or what country we are going to have participants from this time, because our geography every time gets wider and wider. You know, we had the girl from Thailand, we had the girl from Switzerland, we had the girl from Crimea. Look, I don't remember who else we had. Well, St. Petersburg here, Moscow there.
I don't know really.
I know also that one of my students from Senegal, she also joined us one time, and so the geography of our speaking club, you know, is getting wider and wider, and it makes me so happy. I don't know why, because every time I think, okay, this time, who are we waiting for? The person from Kurgan or a person from, I don't know, Magnitogorsk or something like that. So every time it's like me. So Yelena, can you say a couple words about yourself? I understand that you're from Moscow. You haven't had English practice for a very long time, but who are you? What are you? Like a couple words about yourself.
Okay, my native town is Saratov, not Moscow, but I lived in Moscow more than 10 years, and I feel the city is mine, absolutely. Working in different directions. My favorite one is working, работать над собой. I don't know how to be correct in English.
So you work like you make yourself. You're trying to make yourself.
Yeah, I'm trying to make myself. Working in great consultant agency. Don't know what else.
Okay. Okay. Well, anyway, you are you live in Moscow. You work as a consultant, right? But in
Right.
what area? You consult in what area?
HR consultant.
I see. Okay. So you work in HR. We have one more person who joined us, and I think that's the girl we already talked about. But can you introduce yourself and what is your name? I know your name is not Elena Mironova, so.
Yeah. Ася.
Okay. The girl's name is Ася. Ася, can you please introduce yourself? Say a couple words. Who are you? Where are you from? Ася?
Ася maybe had some problems with the microphone.
I don't know. Yeah, I saw her. Now I don't see her. Okay. Well, anyway, let's start. I really hope that you will speak more than I this time, because my throat unfortunately doesn't let me to speak a lot for a long time. But this topic, superstitions, you know, it's very interesting topic, because we all believe in something, and sometimes we say that we don't believe in anything, but deeper inside we still believe, you know. But before we start, I wanted just to go through, you know, a few words maybe could be useful for you when we talk about superstitions. First of all, how do we call a person who believes in superstition? We call such person superstitious. It's like super easy. In the chat window, I'm going to write this word, and superstitious is called суеверный. Okay. Also sometimes we think, oh, this person believes in everything people say, and we call this person gullible. Gullible person, it means naively. Gullible, naively. I really hope that this little vocabulary word will be useful for you, and you will all learn some new words. Person who has luck in everything, we call this person how?
Lucky person.
Exactly. And we all dream about this thing. We all want to have a special wand, and we call this wand, это волшебная палочка. We want to have a magical wand, right? Волшебный, magical. Or sometimes when everything goes wrong, we are cursed. Проклятые. Okay, cursed. Do you know this word?
No.
Okay.
Can you write it down?
Sure, I will. Just a second. Yeah, I'm trying to.
And the previous one as well.
Magical. Which one? I wrote superstitious. I wrote gullible. I wrote cursed. Lucky and magical. I realized that. I guess this
magical wand. Magical wand.
Okay, wand. Палочка волшебная. But even if you say just a second, magical wand. Yes, we all want to have a magical wand in our life. How many times I remember myself dreaming about magical wand? Remember, like from Neznайка, you do 3 things when you don't think about magical wand, and you get a magical wand. So also there are some expressions we use when we talk about different superstitions. For example, when you drop salt, what you should do? You should throw the salt
through the left плечо,
shoulder, and sometimes you also need to touch wood 3 times.
Exactly.
Right. So in just a second, I will help my. So in Russian we say knock the wood, right? Постучать по дереву. But in English we say touch the wood. also, something good happens, for example, like you're in a train or in a bus, and you buy a ticket, and the first three numbers, like the sum of first three numbers equals to the sum of the other half. So what do we do in this time? So what do? We make a wish, right? Желание. Или вы такого, does it happen with Moscow people as well? Do you?
Can you repeat? I was distracted by some messages. What is the situation you were describing, Polina?
I'm describing a situation when you want to make a wish. Wood, стучать по дереву, make a wish. Make a wish.
Yeah.
Загадывать желание.
Make a wish.
Okay.
Usually, you make a wish when you find yourself between two people with the same names, for example.
Okay, yes, exactly. That's when we make a wish. Also, we can make a wish when we eat. Well, I don't know about you, but every season you try a new fruit. For example, a strawberry, a cherry, and every season when this fruit is new in this season, I always make a wish.
Really?
No?
I didn't know about it.
Me too.
Well, now you know. Now you can try.
I missed so many wishes.
And I guess everybody makes a wish when they blow their birthday candles, right?
Yeah. And I know, one more situation that I like a lot is when you're driving a car and you're passing under the bridge where a train is going.
Yes, railway bridge. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you should clap your hands 5 times while you are passing by right under the bridge with this train above it. And everyone in the car should clap his hands, even the driver. So that's very funny.
But I also know that when you go under this bridge, you also need to put a wallet on your head. So it's very difficult superstition, because like you have to put the wallet on your head, you have to clap it, you have to drive at the same time. So it's kind of dangerous.
But I don't put the wallet because I need time to find it first, and I don't have it very, very close to me. So I just clap my hands. And it's very funny.
Yesterday, I saw a very funny thing. We all were students, right? And I hope Isa will be student soon. So, do you know that if in the night you scream "Халява приди, then your examination will be successful? So yesterday, you will be surprised, girls. Seriously, yesterday I was driving back from supermarket in the night because that's the only time when I can go shopping, and we were walking towards our door, and then there was a scream in the darkness, "Халява приди!" And my husband's like, "What the hell is that?" I was like, "Well, right now it's a time for students to pass their exams in university, and for pupils to pass ЕГЭ, and maybe this person hopes that it will help him or her." Well, I guess it was her, but it was very funny. So, do you think it's a superstition or more like a tradition?
I think
but it is work.
Does it work?
It works.
It is.
Really?
It does.
Oh my God.
It does. Yes.
I never thought it works actually, because I always thought that the only thing works for your examinations just to be well prepared. That's the only thing that usually works.
I have an experience when I was ready only for 2 or 3 tickets, and after such actions, I put one of those I know. And
I'm sorry, Len, I didn't get it. One more time.
I had an experience when I was prepared only for 2 or 3 tickets for examination.
By tickets you mean topics? I see. Okay.
Yeah. And after such actions, халява приди, I dropped off. I put off. Вытащила билет.
Okay, so I chose. Yeah, I chose the right ticket.
I took one of those. I know.
So you were lucky. Okay, you were lucky. Well, I guess. Okay. And you had 5, right?
Yeah.
No, maybe I'm this kind of person who never wins in lotteries. You know, who the only good thing in my life happened because I was well prepared.
Lucky you are.
I'm not lucky. I'm not lucky at all. You know, so I always everything I get in my life because I work hard. That's it, and that's why I don't believe in this халява приди. Or sometimes in St. Petersburg we have a special little church. It's called Church of Ksenia Блаженная. And and there is a myth that Ksenia Блаженная protected all students, and all students they go to Ksenia Блаженная church and they write little notes. And when I was in school, I had the subject like we learned how to organize different tours on St. Petersburg, and our teacher told us a story that someone wrote. Ксения Блаженная, помоги сдать историю ЦК КПСС. I'm not kidding. It's a real story. It's a true story. You know, so people can be really, you know, a little bit too involved in this in this situation. Okay, so talking about vocabulary for superstition. Also, there is a very good word we all use. And sometimes we all afraid of it. It's called jinx. Glass. So how many of you believe in jinx?
What is it, jinx?
The glass.
Jinx.
Ну, to jinx это сглазить, заколдовать. Well, in Russian culture we call it сглазить, but in other cultures we say magical spell on it. So, how many of you believe in jinx? For example, I don't believe.
I don't.
My mother-in-law believes.
I don't believe, but I try to avoid people with a bad eye.
How do you? You know, they have a bad eye. It's written on the forehead like, I have a bad eye. Don't stay away. Be aware.
Inside feeling.
So, like you feel that this person has a bad eye or something? Or?
Something like that. I can't catch that.
So if it happened, you see that the person with very bad eye looks at you, and what do? I know sometimes when I think that something weird is happening around me, I say "Чур меня." No, you don't say like
something like that here.
Oh my God, we are so crazy. Okay, so we all just. I hope you all watched the video about different superstitions. So tell me, those people who are from Moscow, tell me, do you really touch this dog nose when you go to the metro station, or?
My ex-husband always did it.
Really?
Every time we pass this station, he turned to this to reach this dog and touched her nose. Yeah.
Okay. You know, I was born in St. Petersburg. I have lived here all my life, except those 4 I lived abroad. But I never went to Чижик-Пыжик. I never tried to hit his forehead with the coin, and I never touched griffons at the bank bridge. I always admire griffons because they're very beautiful. but I never wanted to touch them. And to me, it's a little bit of act of vandalism, you know, because these griffons, they were a gift to St. Petersburg from Egypt. And yes, or not the. Well, anyway, it's very old and ancient sculpture, and if everybody is going, you know, if everybody touches the sculpture will die very soon. So, okay. Anyway, for example, if you find a 5-petal blossom lilac, I do.
When I was a student, I did.
It seems that
if I'm hungry, I will.
Okay, but you understand, it's not going to satisfy your hunger, right? It's just it's just a little.
I'm thinking only about when I can eat something. Why not eat at least this one?
So, well, but you don't. For example, right now is the time of lilac, and of course, a lot of people, they buy lilac bouquets. You keep them at home. So I remember myself. So every time when I had a bouquet of lilac at home, I always was searching for a 5-petal blossom. No, you never do that.
Why?
Sometimes, maybe in childhood. No, I don't do that.
Okay. What about stepping on someone's food?
That's what I'm practicing from my childhood.
You mean you step on someone's food and you always ask to step back, or you?
No, I don't ask to step back, but if someone steps on my foot, then I step back.
Revenge.
But if I step on someone's foot, then well, if he wants to step me back, okay. If not, well, I just pass away.
Elena.
Yeah.
What about you? Do you practice this tradition to step back on someone's foot when someone stepped on you?
Me myself, no, but there are a lot of my friends who do that, and I поддерживаю их.
I support them. I see. Okay. What are the superstitions from the video you follow? Maybe Asa, would you like to join us, because you keep silent all the time, and maybe you could say a couple words to us about superstitions you believe in. You're the youngest in our company, so maybe you have some new superstitions to tell about. Asa?
Asa had some problems with microphone as well.
Okay.
We don't hear Asa. But there is Ekaterina, Polina.
I know who's Ekaterina. I know that Ekaterina usually prefers to stay silent, and Ekaterina actually is my student from Senegal. And
okay.
Ekaterina, if you understand us, Katya, you can tell us a couple words about superstitions. Katya, are you a superstitious person?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. I understand a little.
Katya, do you believe in superstitions? Okay. Katya, do you believe in superstitions? Okay.
Yes, okay, Pauline. Yes.
Okay. That was a very short answer. Yes. Anyway, well, I will explain you. Katya is a beginner student, and she asked to join this club to practice her listening skills and maybe to join in some speaking activities a little bit. But it seems that Katya doesn't have much to say. Katya, if you would like to say something, you can join us in our discussion. Okay, so you're more than welcome. Okay, so also in this video there was one superstition that I actually don't understand. Always do. It's to sit before you leave your house, like for a long journey. You are getting ready for the long trip,
Yeah.
and you sit on your luggage, and I sit and I feel stupid myself. And I'm like, okay, we sit, and when it's going to be over? That's my personal thought. So, do you practice it? Do you understand why people do that?
We always practice that in my family, and even we had a special way of practicing it. For example, we sat for a while in complete silence, and then we should everyone should rise. I always putаю these words, raise and rise. Okay, everyone should stand up, but in a special order. First one.
Rise.
Sorry.
Raise a hand. Stand up.
Not a hand, just to stand up.
Stand up.
Yeah. So the first one should be the youngest one, and the last one should be the oldest one.
Okay, what happens if the order is ruined?
I don't know. Maybe the journey would be spoiled. I don't know.
Okay, so interesting.
Or we can get into some problems, or we can be late for our train or airplane. I don't know. Or we can stuck in a traffic jam, or be robbed. I don't know.
Okay, so something bad can happen. So it leads to bad luck, as far as I understand, if order is ruined or something like that. Because I know that in my family we don't really follow this tradition, but my husband's family they follow. But they are people from south of Russia, and usually people from south, they are more superstitious than people from north. Did you know that?
No, I haven't known that.
Well, yes, people from Ukraine, for example, and people from Crimea, they are more superstitious than people from, let's say, Moscow or St. Petersburg. So, okay, the most usually all these superstitions, they divide into two. This superstition leads to good luck. This superstition leads to bad luck. Okay, what superstitions lead to bad luck? Do you know? Lead to bad luck. Okay, black cat. What is more?
To forget something and to get back. To
return.
Yeah.
Do you know how to neutralize it? Do you know how to neutralize?
Yeah.
You have to look in the mirror and show your
mirror
tongue.
and touch. No, to touch your hair.
I show tongue to the mirror, so it works.
I touch my hair, okay. Maybe we should show the tongue and touch hair.
You know, it's funny. Usually some people they say, well, I don't believe in superstitions until I hear about it. Right now, I can imagine a person forgets something, and after our conversation club, Lyoka or me comes back home and start to do weird dance in front of the mirror because you need to touch your hair, show your tongue, do this, like touch the wood, turn 3 times. So, okay. So,
and we don't believe in superstition.
No, we are educated people. We don't believe in that. Okay. Yelena, what superstitions do you know lead to bad luck?
To see yourself in a broken mirror, for example.
No, yeah, maybe.
Okay,
Yeah,
yes, it's for bad luck to look in a broken mirror. Katya, do you know superstitions that lead to bad luck?
Yes, I know.
Okay, which one? I can hear your Alexander says something to you about, you're saying about something about black cat. Kat, what's
I like cat. I like cat. Black cat, it's good.
Okay. So for you, black cat is not a bad luck. It's not for bad luck.
I know second bird can bird стучит in the window.
When the bird knocks in your window.
After it's people more умер.
Die.
Died.
After that, people. Oh my God, that's terrible. Oh my God, why did you tell?
Yeah.
Knock.
It's not good.
I didn't know about that. Who knew about that?
No, I didn't know.
Okay, it's scary. Now I'm going to be afraid of all birds. You know, I know how to neutralize black cat. You know what I like about the Russian people? They always optimistic. Only Russian people think that if a bird pooped on you, it's for money. If you stepped in dog's shit, it's for luck. You know, so everything that has something that has something to do with poop or well excrement, it's for good luck. And also we believe in superstitions, but we know how to neutralize them. For example, you forgot something, you return, you whatever, look in the mirror, touch your hair or show your tongue. And also, do you know how to neutralize black cat, for example?
Maybe to
Cat crossing your way, your street, the road where you're just going to go. So how to neutralize it? Now I know 2 ways, you know, 2. Maybe you know.
two ways. Turn back. Or to
Yeah,
choose
just
another
say,
way.
okay, whatever, bye-bye, you stupid cat, you just
yeah.
No. Well, if you see that black cat road, okay, crossing your road, what you can do first, you can wait for someone to go first, and the bad luck will go on this person. So you know, just
No, I don't.
yes.
No.
I always do that. If black cat crosses my way, I'm not kidding. I'm waiting for someone. I was like, no, I will stay here. I will wait for a little bit, and then I will continue my way. Or I learned about it just a few days ago. It's a very good thing to neutralize the black cat. If you have a button on your clothes, you hold your button and you go holding your button.
Oh, so silly, so simple.
Simple, and it will help you to avoid bad luck.
And there is another way, girls. If you have no button, you could just continue to walk towards the direction, whispering «Чур не меня, а соседского коня».
Okay, very good. Чур не меня, а соседского коня. I need to remember that.
Okay, said Polina, who's
not superstitious
at all.
No, but it's funny, you know, it's funny. Okay, okay. So you know that of course superstitions exist not only in Russian culture; they exist in other cultures as well. What are the superstitions from different cultures? Do you know? It could be English-speaking country, French-speaking countries. I don't know. Arabic-speaking countries. Do you know any other interesting superstitions you would like to tell?
Difficult question, you know. I should think about it.
Of course.
Nothing comes to my mind at once.
I know that in India and in Africa, everywhere where black people live, to see albinos. It is a very good luck, especially if you put the hand onto the head of the albinos.
So, okay,
especially
It's strange. So if you see an albino person, you touch the person, you're lucky. What if this person doesn't want to be touched? She will be touched anyway.
it is a problem.
Run
So nobody
for your life.
It's a run, Whitey, run.
Yeah, you know, the very similar is the situation with white children in Asia. For the Asian people crave to touch while with white hair and blonde hair and blue eyes, because they believe it will bring luck to them.
Yes, it's the same. I wanted to say the same in Egypt, right? I don't know, Loki, if you remembered, but we spent a lot of time at the beach, and there were a lot of tourists from all over Egypt who came to the village where we lived, and for them to take a picture with a fair-haired child is for good luck. A star. Seriously, I'm not kidding. They all wanted to take a picture with a fair-haired child, and first it
to touch it.
touch him, not it.
To touch him, yeah, okay.
Yeah, but you know, the people I met, they didn't want to touch my child. They just wanted to take a picture, and they asked if it's okay to take a picture with your child. First, I thought it was creepy, but then I got used to it, and I said, okay, whatever, take a picture with my child as long as he's dressed, you know. Okay. You know, in English-speaking countries, there is a superstition that believes that leads to bad luck. For example, walking under a ladder.
A ladder? What is it?
Yeah, ladder. Ladder is a special stairs we use when we try to repair something, when we try to paint the ceiling.
Same in Russia.
Really? Actually, I wanted to ask if there is such a superstition
Yeah, there is
in Russia.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Think, what's the origin of this superstition? What is the origin? Происхождение. What is the origin? Why?
Oh, I don't know.
I think it's obvious, no?
It seems it is obvious because it is dangerous.
It's dangerous.
It could fall onto your head.
Or yes, or you can make other person fall, right? The person who stands on the ladder could fall down. Okay. Also, there is another action that is believed to lead to bad luck. For example, to open an umbrella indoors. What about Russia? Is there such superstition in Russian culture that if we open umbrella indoors, it will bring a bad luck?
I don't hear about this superstition, but I remembered another one, that one shouldn't whistle in home. At home.
Indoors, okay, inside of the house.
Indoors, he will have no money.
You know, it's very funny. I worked with the Belgium director, and he was such a good whistler. Okay, he whistled all the time, and I said every time, "Mark, stop whistling, stop whistling." And he was the director of financial department. And I said, seriously, it's not funny. Stop whistling. He said, you Russian people are so weird. Because, and seriously, the tunes he was whistling were so beautiful, you know, because some people, they whistle and it's terrible. It's like you want to die when you hear them whistling. But this whistling was really nice. And every time I said that it's for bad luck in Russia, you shouldn't whistle. And it was very funny. So he laughed. But for me, yes, open an umbrella indoors is nothing. Except you will break your umbrella if you are going to dry your umbrella open. You know, have you actually, you know, you shouldn't dry your umbrella open because it destroys the material. So you should dry your umbrella in closed.
Really?
Yes.
We always opened
Yes,
it.
I know. So it's for bad luck. You will break your umbrella.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's why I always forget them somewhere, leave them somewhere.
It seems to me.
Well, at the end.
You know, in St. Petersburg, we have a superstition that if you take umbrella with you, there won't be rain. If you forget umbrella, it will be raining day.
Yeah, if you wash your car, it will be raining.
Yes, yes.
It is really so, really. Proved, confirmed.
Yes, it's confirmed as well, right? Okay, so if we're talking about bad luck, but let's switch and talk about good luck. Yes, we already said that eating a five petal lilac will be like for good luck, right? What else is for good luck? Because usually, bird's poo on your head or shoulder is for good luck, for money, right?
Right, yeah, and on your car as well.
Your car, it doesn't matter. Seriously, it doesn't count. No, look. Otherwise, I will be billionaire. Seriously.
Come on, no, car matters.
Really? Okay.
Counts, of
In this
course.
case, I understand people who buys really, really big cars because they want it.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
I will tell you. I will tell you a little story. Lived in St. Petersburg all my life, and never a bird pooped on me. Never. My husband spent a year in St. Petersburg, and bird pooped on him 3 times. You know, and seriously, like it's pooped, like a cow poop. I don't know.
He's a stranger at your town.
Oh, I said, maybe a bird said, "Oh my God, a new face! Here we go! Welcome."
He's not with us.
And I said, "Well, after that, you have to be rich. You have to be rich."
Yeah, that's it.
It doesn't happen every day.
I remembered another superstition for good luck. It is some time ago, but really yesterday and 2 days ago, I found out that somewhere in Moscow you can still have this bus ticket where there are 6 numbers. And
Yeah, that's what I said in the beginning.
Ah, really? Oh, I missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ask whether you people eat bus tickets. I eat.
No, I don't. No, I don't eat. I just count and I say, "Oh, it's a lucky one. Okay, I will keep it." I don't
Yeah,
eat.
well, right now I
No.
don't eat it because last time I ate it, I had the stomach ache. So.
Yeah, that's it. It's dirty.
It's really
But,
hard to
yeah,
troika card.
Sorry?
It's really hard to what?
To eat troika.
But there are no numbers on
Bus,
it.
Moscow bus ticket, Moscow metro ticket, troika. Plastic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
in St. Petersburg, we also have different systems to pay for public transport. But also we have this old-fashioned way when you you don't have a special bus pass or train pass, and you have to pay a ticket when you enter the train or bus or trolley bus. So in this case, you receive a small paper ticket with 6 numbers.
Yeah. Yesterday I got this ticket.
And that's the favorite part of my son. My son loves it. He always, likes to get it.
Yeah. It remains in Moscow in suburb.
Suburb?
Suburb. Yeah. In the suburb, it remains.
Well, Moscow is very modern city. St. Petersburg is not. So.
Okay. Well.
It was a sarcasm. So. But.
Okay.
But yeah, maybe we have more public transport because we have a little bit less traffic than in Moscow. I don't know. Because I remember that in Moscow the system of payment for public transport is a little bit different.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, a lucky ticket. Yes, for good luck. What else? What else for good luck?
What about falling stars?
Oh, that's so romantic. Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah. And I remembered another one. If some of your friends doesn't recognize you. Oh, it's you! Recognize you, so I will be rich then. That's it.
I just okay. Yes, it's for good luck as well. But you see, the majority of good lucks in our culture, it's about money. Okay, we all wish to be rich so much that okay, poop money, ticket money. You didn't recognize me for money. You something else is also for money. Doesn't matter. Have some other things that lead to good luck, but not for your, I don't know, wealthy state, but for something different, like to be happy or to be married soon, or I don't know, to have a lot of children or something like that.
Well, when I was a teenager and I started smoking, one of my friends told me that when you end up the cigarette, you should make 3 затяжки,
3 puffs.
3 smokes,
3 puffs.
3 puffs. So the first,
Puffs.
if you make 1, it is for loneliness. If you make 2, it is for being separated. And if you make 3, it is for all good.
But it's so stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
And it's funny, like when we are young, we all believe in that. We all believe in that, right? But what about Daisy? Любит, love,
What is Daisy?
or don't love?
Daisy? What is it?
Daisy is a flower, a white flower.
Ah, he loves
Ромашка.
you, he doesn't love.
Yes.
Yeah. It's nice, yeah.
Have you tried to find out about someone's feelings by just tearing off little petals
Of course. And if I didn't make it from the first time, I found another Daisy.
He has to love me. Oh, come on.
Of course. Yeah. So I was going to spoil all the daisies around me until I get
finally he loves me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's not about superstition, but I remember how a friend of mine just said, "Oh my God, I like this man." I was like, "Okay, good, so go and talk to him." I was like, "No, I'm so shy, I don't want to talk to him." "Oh, he doesn't look at me. I will break up with him. No, I'm gonna give him another chance." And I sat and I thought, "Oh my God, this man even didn't know that passionate things were happening around him, because he even didn't know that she liked him, that she broke up with him, that she gave him another chance." And we women are so strange sometimes. But of course in English, well, I know about English speaking countries more than about others, so there are some things that lead for good luck. For example, in Russian culture, we are searching for 5-petal lilac, but in English country, we are searching for 4-leaf clover. Okay, we all remember St. Patrick's Day. They always wear this 4-leaf clover. Yes, and it's also a superstition,
And they also eat it?
I actually never asked. I don't know. But maybe, yes, clover is sweet. It's much sweeter than lilac. But you can try to search for 4-leaf clover. It's also pretty rare, Okay, also, there is one thing which was new to me about English superstition. It's to see 3 butterflies together. How do you think? Does it exist something in Russian culture? Is there anything similar to see 3 butterflies together?
I haven't heard about it.
But I saw 3 butterflies together.
It's for good luck. It's for good luck. I don't know if it's about money or not, but for good luck, definitely. Now you know it's for good luck as well. And also there is very international superstition about a horseshoe above your door will bring you good luck into your house.
In which position should it be?
I have no idea. Upside down or I don't know.
It depends, but I don't know how.
Really? Oh my God. I thought good luck is good luck. It doesn't matter how, it doesn't depend on position.
It should be like a vase or something like to accumulate the good energy. So it should be up.
With open end, it should be turned to the sky with the open end, right? So,
Yes.
So we all do wrong. We all do it wrong because in Russia usually we put the horseshoe with the open end towards the floor.
Yeah. So that's the reason why I'm still not rich. Okay.
But I'm not sure horseshoe is about richness. It's just about good luck, just to be healthy. Maybe maybe luck is not only about money. Maybe it's just about something else as well. Just to be happy. Hey.
Okay, I'm happy, but I need money. What should I do?
Okay. I don't know. Marry a rich man.
No, come on.
I tried it. That it didn't work. It's funny. I dated 2 rich people, and I thought, can I marry these people, without love, but knowing that they're rich? And I said, no, I can't. I don't like them. They're stupid. Marry these people, even knowing that they were rich. So nothing only about money. So it's also about something else. Okay. Do you have any objects that you think bring you good luck? We all like talismans, right? So do you have any objects like that?
In Moscow suburb, I have a special train. If I see him in the day, that day will be lucky.
Not him. Train is not him. It's it, right? I see it. Okay.
Special beautiful train.
Well, I can't say that I have some special item, lucky item. No, I think I don't have such a thing. Maybe I should have.
I remember I had lucky underwear. That's it.
Lucky underwear. It was red, I hope.
No.
It was, 2 friends of mine, two girls and I, we were making some funny ritual, yeah, to make our dreams come true. And then one of us told that as we should have played roles of true magic women, волшебницы. How should I say it?
Magicians. Oh, witches. I can say witches.
Witches, yeah. And she said that every true witch should wear red underwear. I said, well, I don't have red one. Go and buy.
So did you buy?
So, no. So I'm not a true witch.
Maybe that's the problem. That's why you're not rich.
Yeah, I need to go and buy red underwear immediately.
No, I never. Okay, girls, unfortunately, our hour is up. You see, it's so fast. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
When we have fun and when we laugh so much, it's the time flies. Thank you very much all for sharing such a wonderful ideas.
Thank you, Pauline. It was really, really very funny, very nice. I enjoyed it a lot.
I'm sorry, but I haven't thought about the topic for the next speaking club. So maybe you have any ideas? What would you like to discuss?
I haven't thought about it.
Okay, then I will think about it by myself, and I will let you know a little bit later. Maybe we can talk about something like working abroad, just to be more serious.
Not bad.
Or maybe we can combine this topic working abroad with different freelance jobs, or what do you think? Experience in this area.
Maybe
When the next club?
Next club will be on Wednesday at 10 o'clock.
On Wednesday, 10 o'clock. 10.
June 21st. Am I right, Luca? That's
yeah, you are.
That's great. Girls, I want to give you a hint in connection with falling stars. In most cases, we don't have enough time to recollect our wishes, and there is a great hint. You should just say, I know, while the star is falling. I know. Знаю.
just this? I know.
Yeah, while the star is falling, while you see it, you can just say I know, знаю, and after that, calmly recollect your best wishes and translate it to universe.
Interesting.
Oh, interesting. I will use it. Okay, for sure.
Yeah,
Because I never managed to remember any of my wish while it is falling.
Yeah, I'm going to spend summer in Crimea, and in Crimea you always can see a lot of falling stars. So maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucky you. Okay, girls, I have to go. I've got to listen.
Yeah, me too. Thank you very much all for joining. Unfortunately, we hadn't Asa, but Asa, we know you were there. So thanks for joining. Thanks for listening to us. Katya, thank you for joining us as well. I hope that in the future you will be more active.
Thank you, girl.
Thank you, Leah.
Thank you.
It was very nice meeting you. Thank you, Loka. Thank you all. Bye-bye. See you next week.
Bye. Bye.
Bye bye. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.